bend if the can't hang, the beat don't bend if the can't hang, the beat don't bang. I'm finna go. She want me to treat her like, so I'm finna go. Throw it back, shot it, toss it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna.
I feel like free up on the replay. You, I came with the hundreds, but the came too. She carry with. I just see you sitting with the. I think he me while I throw a couple bombs on him. Saucy mommy, yeah. I treat my like my. I treat my like my. They wanna see that. I put the finger on it. I like free up on the replay. Don't take press free. The first date.
I'm finna go. She want me to treat her like, so I'm finna go. Throw it back, shot it, toss it up. She a boss, but I'm finna boss her up. Break her with that, call him up. She left him cause I'm finna.
Punch the clock with inspiration.
On the floor for the visiting team.
And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what'll happen with some of these young players.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the five for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Harden, Chet Holmgren out there with Chamberlain. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's Bryant in at the small forward position. Holmgren the pass to Chamberlain. Nashville passing it around. Harden no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Pass to Tatum. To the paint. Wants to get it to Reed and does. And the wide open shot from Green. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, the corner isn't always Green's spot, but we know he's got the skill to hit from there.
Doncic no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
To the wing on the left. And here's Green outside. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Doncic kicks to Kobe. To the middle. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Bryant. They grab their own miss. Back to Chamberlain. Holmgren wide open. And the three off target.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
They get the rebound. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Here's Kobe. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Budenholzer. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And with this core of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
Frazier, the pass to Tatum. From deep, Green sinks the triple. Green's got 8. Nashville has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Doncic, and the layup falls.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Frazier, the pass to Green. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for Nashville. In the corner, Harden. And it's off from three-point range. Suns have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Here's Harden. Pass to Doncic. Back to Harden. It's stolen by Green. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 11.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Kobe kicks to Doncic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Green, the pass to Frazier. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Holmgren with a screen on Frazier. Pass to Chamberlain. In the corner, it's Bryant. Ring shot on the way. They get it again. A second chance effort. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Goes up again and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Willis Reed.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Dampier, he's checked in for the Suns. Suns leading by 3. Tatum on the wing. Good, and it's Frazier who... Picks up the assist.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Harden, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Frazier. Over Harden. A shot by Frazier, no good. Nashville trails by 6. Launches it. And James Harden with the 3. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Dampier inside. Guarded by Harden. Shots good by Dampier.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And here's Bryant for 3. And again, it's Nashville from deep.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point Luka is unguardable.
And the Suns making a change here. Lewis is checked in. Nashville also making some changes. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Chamberlain. And Jaylen Brown subbed in for Luka Doncic. Brown finds Harden. Pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Tatum against Brown. The kick out to Frazier. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Away team ball.
Brown against Tatum. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a three. The shot, no good. Phoenix has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Frazier outside. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Frazier's playing philosophy was established back in high school. Aggressive defense and hitting an open man is more productive than taking the wild shot.
Nashville trails by 3.
Phoenix foul. Louis Dampier. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Kobe. 5 points in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Misses from short range. Lewis attacking. Towns with the steal. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Bryant. It's Brown on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Holmgren. Rebound by the Suns.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Towns. Nashville trails by 3. Here's Harden on the wing. It's stolen by Frazier. Here's Dampier. Good, and it's Frazier who picks up the assist. Frazier's got 4 assists now tonight. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Phoenix.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. And Towns throws it down.
Boy, for a man his size, Towns does a sensational job running the floor.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Brown. And it's blocked. Out of bounds as Nashville keeps possession.
Substitution for the Suns.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
Pass to Dampier. Bargnani a screen on Harden. Suns moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dampier from outside the arc. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. From about 19 feet, Harden can't hit. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Suns ahead, up 5. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
They've got Lewis. He's out there with Walker Kessler. And it's Blackman in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Dampier, no good. Nashville trails by 5. It's Williams, high post. Working on Kessler. And that one's good by Chamberlain.
That's just crafty pick-and-roll basketball. Williams slicing and dicing.
Phoenix has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Dampier. And off the glass. That one's good. Dampier's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Phoenix leading by 3. Pass to Dampier. Over Williams. Shot's good by Dampier. Dampier's got 4 this quarter. And it's Williams with the ball for Nashville. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Chamberlain with the basket.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
Now here's Green. 11 points in the game. Drains the three-pointer. Green's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Williams. The 3 for Doncic. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists tonight.
That last 3 got under Luka's skin, and he decided to respond.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Nobody near Granger. And no good, trying to use the glass. Nashville trails by 3. Here's Williams on the wing. Brown. Outside Williams. fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nashville shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Frazier, he's checked in for Dampier. That one drops. He ties it up.
Such a tremendous free throw shooter for his career. Fouling Darren Williams is a terrible idea.
Outside Lewis. Phoenix, no good that time either. For Nashville, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
Well, Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Williams scanning the floor. Pass to Doncic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Bentley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shot by Frazier, no good. Nashville has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Granger misses. Brown outside. Looking for Chamberlain. He gets it there. They double-team Chamberlain. Towns for 3. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
Frazier dishes to Green. Chamberlain with the block. And he recovers it. Lewis. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. The 3 for Doncic. And he dumps it down.
How about the body control and just the sheer athletic prowess? Of Chamberlain on that one.
Outside, Green. Pass to Granger. With the shot. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. Nashville has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Up top, Doncic. Now, Towns. From outside, off the mark. Bentley the pass to Lewis. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Williams attacking. Towns for 3. And the call will be against Darren Williams. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Nashville. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And Frazier drops them both. Nashville trails by 3. Conley kicks to Harden. No good off the front iron.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Holmgren with a screen on Frazier. Conley the pass to Eaton. Harden outside. Outside, Kobe. And here's Conley outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The three. And Frazier with the basket on the assist by Lewis. And now an 8-point Phoenix lead.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
He's almost obsessed with drawing contact, and Harden has an endless number of ways to get to the line.
Harden hits them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's Dampier. 8 points for him. Right side, Green. Wide open look. Here's Reed, and the dunk by Reed.
And it's about the want-to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Now here's Conley. He has yet to score. Here's Frazier. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Puts up a deep three. Shots good by Dampier. Dampier's got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
And here's Frazier after the three-pointer from Chet Holmgren. Here's Dampier, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Bryant down low. He's got 5.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Shots good by Dampier.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Jalen Green's checked in for Dampier. And it's Conley with the ball for Nashville. A 12-point game. Holmgren kicks to Brown. Nashville, no good that time either. Phoenix has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
For 3, Holmgren. Brown finds Doncic. His three-pointer is off the mark.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Tatum passes to Reed. Here's Dantley. Guarded by Doncic. Tatum with the screen on Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Green, no luck.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now. I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Brown. Nashville trails by 9. Pass to Doncic. Over Green. Back to Doncic. And the slam by Doncic.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
Break, that's what he does. He's got the dunker. Oh, big time play.
And he nails it. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome, everybody.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times. And it's time now for the best part of the show. Let's see what the fans have to say. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Suns leading by 10. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Doncic out there with Harden. Then there's Chamberlain. Then there's Kobe. And it's Towns in a power forward. And they pick up 2.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Here's Reed, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Reed's got 8 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Towns, no luck. Chamberlain. And here's Doncic from the arc. The triple! Doncic!
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Dantley. Ryan against Tatum. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
It's Harden with the drive. Outside, Kobe. Off target with his 3. Suns leading by 11. Pass to Dantley. And here's Reed. And here's Green outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 17.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Here's Doncic, forcing his way inside. Doncic.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Back to Frazier, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down, my goodness.
Here's Doncic, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
For Nashville, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Ryan against Green. Harden outside. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Luka Doncic started off his 2024 Doris with a historic scoring performance.
He sure did, Kevin. He was only the 4th player in league history to score over 72 points in a game. It was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
Pass to Green. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Reed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Reed.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Doncic kicks to Towns. Nashville passing it around. Here's Chamberlain. It's blocked. Here's Dantley, guarded by Harden. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the dunk by Reed.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And Bryant kicks to Towns. Nashville, no good that time either. Phoenix leading by 14. Here's Dantley. To the inside. Reed. Chamberlain with the block. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Nashville trails by 14. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Down it goes. Nice one there from Dantley.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Doncic dishes to Towns. Another miss by Towns.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Kept alive to the right side. Green, the pass to Frazier. Now Tatum, defended by Towns. Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Nashville. They trail by 16. The kick out to Towns. The three from Harden. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Reed's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. From deep, Green. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Kobe. From past the arc. Kobe Bryant hits the contested three.
And it takes a Herculean defensive effort to rattle Bryant. He sinks contested shots at will. How about his focus?
Here's Reed. Good. Great play set up by Frazier. Frazier's got his 8th assist in the game. Doncic against Reed. Harden surveying the D. Over Green. And Tatum pulls it down. Suns leading by 15. It's safe to say Jason Tatum is a bona fide superstar.
He certainly is, Kevin, and really been a big-time star from the time he was 23 years old. Lots of pressure on this young player, but Jason's not only embraced it, he's thrived under it.
Dampier, he's checked in for Phoenix. And a big group substitution here for Nashville. Holmgren, he's checked in for Chamberlain. Jaylen Brown comes in for Kobe. Mike Conley's checked in for James Harden. And Deron Williams is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Dampier. He's got 15. The putback. Pass to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
That's what he gives you. A big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 13-5 run. Frazier kicks to Dampier. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's blocked by Brown.
Such a pesky defender. Jaylen Brown, right place, right time.
The Suns making a change here. Here's Dampier. He's guarded by Williams. Goes up the baseline. And there it is for him. Dampier's got 17.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Williams passes to Holmgren. No good that time either.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Pass to Holmgren. There's the triple. And Blackman pulls it down.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Dantley the pass to Dampier. Here's Blackman. Hasn't made one yet. Reed with it. Towns with the steal. Holmgren kicks to Conley. Another miss, and they've really hit a
it's okay. I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come, it's okay. Like Kalani is. Ride you like Kalani, it's okay. Get where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramani, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, But I'ma add to you, I'ma give you some best, I'ma add to you. We're on the avenue and I ain't never seen no one bad as you. Maybe I'm savage too, they can't disrespect you, I gladly. I don't play about mine, I don't care. I'm addicted to you and it's clear. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come, it's okay. Like Kalani is. Ride you like Kalani, it's okay. Get where the party is. Right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, Now I'm on fire,
On the floor for the visiting team.
And for the coaches, Brent, what do you think is most important this time of year?
Well, I think just the messaging from the coaches and how they're going to continue to go back to coming out of training camp, the mantra for the season. Great staffs never let go of what it is they taught in the first 2 or 3 days of training camp. They've had enough time to understand their roster, and they want to make sure that guys adhere to the basic messages. So repeating that early and often, that's always important for teams to go a long way.
So look at Nashville's starting group. We've got Chet Holmgren, James Harden out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Kobe Bryant, and it's Chamberlain in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Dandridge, and there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Moncrief. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Davis. O'Neal. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Now Holmgren. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Bryant, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Johnson passes to O'Neal. Here's Davis. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's Dandridge. O'Neal inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Doncic against Johnson.
Oklahoma City foul. Shaquille O'Neal. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half in. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Drives to the hoop. Off the left rim and out.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Oklahoma City shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Sidney Moncrief.
And the second free throw is good. Nashville has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. They set a pick. Poked loose. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. For Nashville, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And it's Doncic on the drive.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Williamson's checked in for O'Neal. Pass to Bryant.
Number 22, Zion Williamson.
It's rebounded by Dandridge.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for him. Himself, he's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Bryant following the bucket by the Thunder. Doncic outside. Here's Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
James Harden has really made a science of working. Himself to the free throw line, and we see that here once again.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Johnson. And the foul is... Call. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Zion plays with such force down low. He fights right through. He'll be at the free throw line.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Towns passes to Chamberlain. Another shot. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Davis with a screen on Doncic. Johnson passes to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Doncic. Pass to Chamberlain. And here's Bryant outside. Davis with a rebound.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Doncic. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Thunder with a lead. Pass to Moncrief. Doncic against Johnson. Here's Davis, and it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Doncic outside. Here's Bryant inside, covered by Johnson. Chamberlain, no good. The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Williamson inside. Towns on him. Davis with room to shoot. It's rebounded by Nashville.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Doncic. Left side, Harden. Pass to Chamberlain. Doncic outside. And no good. had a chance to take the lead. And the Thunder shooting a solid 50% in the opening quarter. Oh, that... Dunk by Williamson.
Taking flight, Zion doing what he does best, getting up off the ground and bringing it down.
Doncic against Johnson. Here's Chamberlain. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Chamberlain's got 5 points.
I remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as the Sasquatch. Now those big guys are everywhere. Which can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
So it's Nashville with it, following the bucket by the Thunder. Doncic right side. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Johnson passes to Dandridge. Here's Moncrief over Harden. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 6th rebound on the night. Harden. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. No good off the back of the rim.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet and takes the hit.
Julius Randle's checked in for Nashville. Brown comes in for Luka Doncic. Davis with a screen on Bryant to the inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Morant. Give him 8 points now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And it's Brown off the drive. And the layup is good off the glass.
And this is what makes Brown so dangerous. His ability to slice and dice physical defenses to pieces.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Oh, and Bryant with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Johnson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 7, Kevin Johnson.
It's rebounded by Nashville.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting an impressive 47%. Here's Davis. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Davis has got 10 points.
So cool to watch AD at his size be able to move like that and take a jumper from the mid-range.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now here's Davis. He's got 10. Davis with a screen on Harden. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. On the wing, Bryant, covered by Williamson. Pass to Towns. Three-pointer, Harden. McDaniel pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
one. To the middle. Here's Davis. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. 12 points for him.
Yeah, when Davis is on like this, there's really not much you're going to be able to do about it.
Kick out to Brown. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so Davis will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's rebounded by Nashville. Bryant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Brown. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
The Thunder making a switch here. Duran's checked in. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Williamson, and the layup is good. Williamson's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're big or small. You do not want to go toe-to-toe with Zion on the inside.
Here's Bryant. Nashville, no good that time either.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
Outside Johnson. Pass to Duren. With 4 on the clock. And it's good on the lay-in. Now it's a 6-point Thunder lead. Harden, deep three-point land. Good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for Oklahoma City. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later.
Again with the block.
When it comes to challenging shots, he is at another level.
Tied for 4th place now in block shots. This guy is making history right before our very eyes.
And you think about the guy he's tied with. Mark Eaton didn't even play 900 games, yet he's 4th on the list. That's awesome.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, "I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life."
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. Outside, Williams driving to the basket. Second chance effort. Wow, the length of Chet.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Williamson into the lane. Brent, one area where Zion Williamson continues to improve is as a passer.
BA, he's cut down his turnovers while more than doubling his rate of assists. And to me, that's just familiarity, getting on the court more consistently and not being injured. I mean, he's going to build and compound on that experience. So starting to make plays is starting to show for Zion.
They set the pick. Williams passes to Eaton. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Outside Johnson. Back to Williamson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's his first foul of the game.
Now, aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The three from Holmgren. Chet from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by Holmgren. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line. To shoot two. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brett.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game quite a bit. Some he's done himself, and then guys have adjusted around the way that he has been a leader, a scorer, a rebounder, a presence. Julius Randle continues to impress and make strides.
Doncic is checked in for Holmgren.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
And yes, there's been growth in Julius Randle and his game year after year, adding little things, but this big man focuses on playing to his strengths.
Here's Moncrief. Randle pulls down the board.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Williamson against Randle. Pass to Smith. Tries again. It's rebounded by Nashville. Doncic feeling it out a bit. 11 feet out. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right.
And that one's good. McDaniel.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
From deep, here's Doncic. Williams grabs the board.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Johnson against Doncic. Picked by Smith. Fires at the elbow. Second chance shot. There's another block.
Yeah, patrolling the lane and the perimeter game after game. He is a monster defensively.
Now he's claimed 4th overall in total block shots. What a career he's had.
Yeah, and the man he shot past on this list, Mark Eaton, was one of the greatest rim protectors of all time, averaging 3.5 blocks a game. Just unreal.
Oklahoma City making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and they doubled up Doncic. Outside, Brown. It's deflected. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And he's going for the lob. Here's the break. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And both free throws good for Brown.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
The three, Smith. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Williams passes to Doncic. Takes the three. Oklahoma City grabs. A miss. They've led by as many as 11. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Williams. Here's McDaniel. Gets a very good look and converts. McDaniel's got his second bucket on the night.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Williams on the wing, covered by Johnson. Kept alive. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Driving inside, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Smith. And Nashville making a change here. Here's McDaniel. Outside Johnson. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Doncic. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Doncic has got 9.
With the all-around impact he makes, if he can stay healthy, Doncic could win multiple MVPs. He's got those special kind of gifts.
Screen by O'Neal to the paint. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Moncrief. Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Williams misses.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Hammers the lob through.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Nice finish from Luka.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Moncrief, the pass to Johnson. Screen by O'Neal to the inside. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Smith, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Morant comes in for Johnson. Moncrief, the pass to Smith. Here's Moncrief. Using his post move. To get the 2 points.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Nashville making some changes. Holmgren, he's checked in for Randall, and it's Bryant in for Williams. Harden scanning the floor. Smith against Bryant. Pass to Holmgren, beyond the arc. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Holmgren's got 8 here in this quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Here's Moncrief, guarded by Doncic. Outside Morant. Now here's O'Neal, and he dunks it down.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Here's Bryant. It's tipped.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Moncrief. For 3, Smith. Offensive rebound. O'Neal misses.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Shot clock at 5. Nice shot by Harden.
Yeah, this is something that you just learn. You cannot underestimate the physicality of James Harden just warding off the contact.
Morant against Bryant. Chamberlain pulls it in. For Nashville, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution for your Thunder, Bob Dandridge, Kevin Johnson.
Here's Bryant. Shot from the inbound. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Outside Davis. 5 on the clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Bryant, the pass to Harden. Here's Chamberlain. Doncic, right side. Goes back up. Oh! How do you stop Doncic?
Hard to defend that any better. Sometimes Doncic is just impossible to guard no matter what you do.
Throws it up high.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. From deep, Holmgren. Oh, and he just knocked down. The buzzer beater.
That is a huge streak for them mentally. You don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. For the Magic, they'll be up against the Pelicans out in New Orleans. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Oklahoma City leading by 8. They've got Johnson, and it's O'Neal. In at the 5 spot. That's the group from Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Doncic finds Harden. On the wing, Bryant fires the 3. The Thunder with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Bryant, the pass to Doncic. No good from outside.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete. teammates. We aren't. We get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, AD put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends. Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Here's Dandridge. And he gets it to go. Dandridge just got his first points in this one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Hey, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
He gets it in there.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Pass to Moncrief. Back to Johnson. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Second violation. The ball goes to the other team.
Nashville has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Doncic against Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And Bryant gets it to go.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Back to Johnson. Here's Dandridge, defended by Harden. Dandridge passes to O'Neal. Here's Dandridge. Pass to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. O'Neal. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Doncic against Johnson. And here's Bryant outside. And again, it's Nashville with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Moncrief. Outside Davis. And here's O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw no good.
At the line for your Thunder.
Good on the second one. For Nashville, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Chamberlain.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Bob Dandridge. First personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Bryant. And Davis with the block.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet. Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Here's Doncic. Bryant outside. The 3 doesn't go for him.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Dandridge, covered by Bryant. Here's Moncrief. Softly drops in the floater. Moncrief's got 5 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Johnson against Doncic. Launches a 3. The Thunder pull it in. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Johnson. Here's Davis. Tries the spin move. With the drive. Oh, a clear foul. There on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
AD was stupendous in how he caught the ball and just immediately attacks the basket. The D was not ready for him there.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now. Hey, when you start locking it down at the line, good things tend to happen.
Conley passes to Eaton. And he throws it down with one hand.
The floor general Conley, dependable at finding his guys in screen and roll sets.
Pass to Moncrief. Fires for three. Pure from three-point range. Moncrief's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Up top, Bryant. He's got 11. The shot by Towns, no good. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And finished off by Davis.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Bryant, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Davis, the pass to Johnson. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
There's the screen by Johnson. Davis against Towns. 5 to shoot.
I like watching AD going at the defense, trying to impose some of that physicality from him to them.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Morant, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. And the NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Eaton passes to Towns. Bryant with it. Outside, Brown. Pass to Towns. And here's Conley. Here's Eaton. He's covered by O'Neal. Nashville, no good that time either. Thunder leading by 17. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
For three, Conley. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Thunder on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Just 5 to shoot. Eaton passes to Bryant. They get the rebound. To end the drought. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. O'Neal's.
Jackie, no lock, no plastic, Bobby like in my glass, they classic. I got it in my bag, spin it back, fix. Hurt real good, I give it to you, no average. Green light, go, give it to her like yellow, saw red, said.